hello, how are you? Johnny finally took your advice, ate at the commissary tonight. I had the breast of hyena, terrific. Couldn't decide between the breast of hyena or the fillet of condor. They had vegetables in season. I never understand that. I've heard of a horse being in season, but what does that mean? Does that mean the melons are horny? I don't understand. Almost, well, hey, one thing about that commissary, any place that has Pepto-Bismol on tap can't be all bad. Yeah, almost didn't make it here today. I was home watching ESPN. I'm a big sports fan. I know a lot of you are the same. And there's a brand new sport. They have a lot of unusual sports on ESPN. There's a brand new one from Afghanistan, tearing a sheep apart. And some swimming. They had some unusual swimming. They had a new swimming event I'd never seen, the women's 200-meter breaststroke. And I'd never seen a woman with 200-meter breasts before, you know, so... Well, I don't know. I think it's the steroids they're using or something. But we could use some new sports in this country. I'd like to see a sport that... There's one sport that seems to be missing. Where is college auto racing? You know? And high school auto racing. They have high school auto racing. It's just not organized, is it? I'd like to see some really dangerous sports like indoor hunting. Or motorcycle pole vaulting on ice. You know? Well, enough of that. New subject. Names. You know what I'm waiting for? I'm hoping that someday a pope will choose the name Buster. You know? Can't you see him on the balcony? His Holiness Pope Buster the First. Well, names are like that. You don't expect certain names among certain people, do you? You expect certain things when you hear a certain name. Like, you'll know this country is in trouble when we have a president named Skeeter. We get a president named Skeeter or Stump, and you know it's time to rethink the entire system. Speaking of names, do you realize that Howdy Doody's mother and father are the Duties? And Bo Diddley's mother and father are the Diddleys. How would you like to be at a party and have to introduce the Duties to the Diddleys? And keep a straight face? I'd probably get through it okay, and then who would show up? One of Bo Diddley's brothers, Dudley Diddley. And Howdy Doody's sisters, Judy Doody and Trudy Doody. Names. Got to reestablish the premise for you. Names. You know how that goes. Oh, yes. You know, in Germany, they have Frankfurt and Hamburg. What about grilled cheese? And Turkey. Turkey's the only country named after a food. Why don't we have the People's Republic of Roast Beef? They got a new restaurant out here, speaking of names, a new restaurant for bulimia victims called the Scarf and Barf. Yeah. You know, I'll tell you, this has got to be the only country in the world where some people don't have enough food and other people are vomiting intentionally. What do you think about those government drug tests? Government employees, you know what I think they should take? Intelligence tests. All candidates. Just a thought. Speaking of government workers, do you realize that George Washington's brother was the uncle of our country? A lot of people aren't aware. These are little things. The reason I come over here, tell you these little things. Let me ask you something. After the flood is over, where do all the rowboats go? And how come we always have to have hailstones that are the size of something else? Why can't we have hailstones the size of hailstones? You know, I'll tell you something. Some people see a glass that's half full. Some people see a glass that's half empty. I see a glass that's twice as big as it needs to be. You know what I'm waiting for? Recreational sneak that you can take in suppository form. Cut down on those illegal searches, I'll tell you that. You know what you never see? You never see a bag lady racquetball tournament. You never see a nun with a harpoon. You never see a really tall, fat Chinese guy with red hair. Here's something you never hear. Hey, honey, let's have 9 more kids and quit our jobs. Here's something... I'll just keep going. Here's something you don't want to hear. We're going to open you up again and perform some experiments on you. Here are people you don't want to have anything to do with. Any man with one lip. A Doberman pinscher who was tortured by a person who looks like you. Any man who drinks straight rum through his nose. Anyone who mentions Jesus more than 25 times in a 4-minute conversation. Any lawyer who refers to the police as the federales. A brain surgeon with tattoos on his hands. Any woman nicknamed Moose. A guy who's bleeding from both ears and wants you to co-sign for a loan. Anybody with 6 gold teeth who wants to play poker. And a woman who has just finished breastfeeding a reindeer. Thank you.
Am I a good audience?
Oh.
You put me away. We'll have to take it. We'll be right back. Stay where you are. Were you?
Well,
you knew that, and
I
most
grew up
people
during the
would not know
40s, just
Skyliner, yeah.
after it peaked, the big band
Yeah.
stuff, and I was into it a little bit behind the time, but I loved a lot of the instrumentals, yeah.
Well, it's nice to see your mind is still deranged.
Ah, yes.
You know.
Listen, I wanted to mention something about that album before we just leave it aside. I don't want to plug it necessarily again, but I must say we do not have any devil messages on this album.
Even if you play it backwards?
No, if you play it backwards, you get veal recipes.
Veal recipes?
Yeah.
Satanic veal recipes?
Well, no, just you know, a couple of nice things you can do with veal. And I don't want... Well, you know, Ozzy Osbourne got sued. Some kid listened to one of his records, and they sued him because the kid committed suicide, you know. And the only time that's ever happened to me, they just didn't like the materials.
Yeah, that can happen.
But anyway, it's good to be back here.
All righty. What are you working on now? New projects?
Oh, show business.
Show business,
It's
your
been
life.
good to me. Yeah, it's been real good to me. You know what we're doing? Ed Shaughnessy, is he up there? You might be interested in this. Maybe you could help me. We're doing a play. We're doing Hamlet with rim shots. Yeah.
Hey, that'd be nice. Let's try that. To be or not to be? Good work. That is the question.
So we're going to give it a try. It's experimental, but I think the folks might like it.
Of course.
I've written a new book, Crossword Puzzles for the Deaf. Just I try to keep my hand in every field.
Of course.
And the movies are starting to happen now. You know, I did one, and it's starting. You know, the word gets around. I'm doing a film called Hansel.
Hansel.
It's the story of Hansel and Gretel, but it's sort of a close-up look at Hansel alone.
I don't think it's ever been done, has it?
No, hasn't been done.
Focus on Hansel alone.
Yes, focus on Hansel. Sort of like the post-witch years. You know?
Right.
And I'm doing a really interesting movie called Not Robin Hood. And it's a story about everybody else except Robin Hood.
Not everybody just in Robin Hood, but
No,
just
everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a big.
I can see that, yeah.
It makes me laugh because he doesn't believe this stuff.
Of course not.
Can I mention a charity thing? Because I know a lot of the celebrities.
A lot of people come on and plug charities, and you're
I'm
certainly
working for
entitled.
Big Brother-in-Law. Yeah. Well, it's for married people who don't have a brother-in-law but really want one. And they send a guy over to your house with 3 days' growth and no job, and he sleeps on your couch for about a year and a half.
And drinks all your beer, and
That's it. So,
I like that. That's nice. Nice.
and it's sort of an interesting problem I've heard about, Johnny. Apparently, there's been a lot of plastic surgery research done on animals. And it's gone very well, but now they're stuck with these 500 really good-looking monkeys. And we're just trying to find homes
for them.
So whatever we can do, I like to help.
Of course. Do we have to do this? 500 good-looking.
Really good.
Good-looking monkeys. Okay, we're going to take a short break here and regroup, and we'll be right back. On the toilet?
Yeah. My Avon lady has become a Jehovah's Witness, which is terrific because it saves me a trip to the door. But the only other thing, kind of like personal, is well, I finally convinced the rest of the family to switch to a gel toothpaste. Yeah. My wife has been in favor of it all along, but my son, D'Artagnan, he's not well. He's
a little fuzzy around.
He's been in trouble with the law again, too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Picked him up for drinking beer within 50 feet of a hospital and selling beef that didn't come up to federal standards.
Oh.
But he's a good kid, Let him brush his teeth the way he wants.
Of course.
That's what I figured.
Shouldn't be a family.
And you asked me in the break about my investments. I know you're
Well, you had
concerned.
some strange things that you wanted to get me into last time.
Yeah, I
And,
know.
I was a little leery.
Well, I'm a little leery of some of these. I got into you got Bombastic Bushkin. I got a
right.
guy, I don't even mention his name. He's got me into drive-in head shops, which is great except for the many accidents.
Yes, that could really be.
And we opened up a gavel shop near the Supreme Court. Seemed like a winner. We sold 9 of them, and that was it. What can I tell you?
Doesn't pay to stock up too much on that.
No. We're into industrial strength baby oil. This looks like a good idea. Because kids are hardier these days.
That's right, I never thought of that.
And a new Christian deodorant, thou shalt not smell. And a new low-calorie salad dressing, 100 Islands. And a new security system for your home. This locks the burglar in his own house. It's kind of a new approach, but...
So he doesn't even get out,
Yeah,
of course.
we're going to give it a try. And I don't know, I wrote all these down because I had so many, and that's about all I wrote.
Well, that certainly suffices. Does your wife laugh at your stuff?
Yeah, and I can't help but trying things out. That was one of the first things we were attracted, our senses of humor. We just have we've had some bad stuff, we've had some good stuff, and laughing all the time.
Well, if you can laugh with another person,
I think it
great.
keeps you sane. Look at Nixon.
Yeah. Mr. Chuckles. Yeah, a lot of fun. All right, we have to take a short break here?
Yeah, we do.
Well, why don't we?
Well, okay.
I should mention, Helen Slater was booked tonight. We've asked her to join us